The real estate and the general contract home remodeling game is very similar in a state of, real estate market slowdown, economic uncertainty, even tariffs and all these types of things. There's a lot of buyer shifting and thinking differently about, these big ticket items, whether they're going to spend them or not, how they're going to spend it. And so just for example, during hot housing markets, most remodels happen right after a purchase. Like I mentioned, new buyers got the kitchens, they tear out bathrooms and they go big. But when the market cools, the psychology changes and shifts. So here's how homeowner priorities shift and what you should do as a general contractor or home remodeler. One of the first shifts is of luxury to necessity. So instead of these beautiful dream kitchens, people look for updates that add value, energy efficient windows, roof replacements, updated bathrooms, HVAC systems, these types of things. So where they do want to sell or end up selling, the big items that buyers are looking for are new and updated, so they don't have to worry about that during inspection and a deal falling through. The next thing is buyers shift from full remodels to phased projects. Clients, they break projects into stages. So the kitchen now, flooring later, to spread those costs evenly. And here's one way to combat this is to offer flexible financing options. If you use a tool like Handoff, it puts that financing offer right in the proposal, making it easy and laying out exactly how much the monthly payment's going to be. So maybe if the client doesn't want to drop that $75,000, if it's spread out in $300, $400 monthly payments, then they might be able to not do that phase project. Homeowners are also thinking trendy to timeless. So people think resale and ROI. Remember that return on investment. So emphasize materials and designs that add long-term value. Find some stats about what percentage a bathroom remodel is going to increase the value of their houses. Typically, bathrooms and kitchens and flooring have the most, between 70 and 80%. And finally, the homeowners are thinking from reactive to proactive. So homeowners remodel to essentially avoid moving or buying another house. So you want to try to frame your marketing around love the home you live in. And here's how to make this home exactly what you want without having to go buy a more expensive house in a high interest rate market. Try to match your messaging so it matches these new priorities. Luxury remodel might not be it, but maximize your home's value or make your space work better for you and your family, work a lot better in this type of market. Now that I've kind of maybe opened your eyes as to how you as a general contractor is affected by the housing market and that you understand the shift in the different buyer psychology, let's get practical, real world advice. Here are 5 proven ways to stay busy and even grow when the housing market cools down. And a lot of these are going to work whether there's a housing market issue, slow or fast, it doesn't matter. So these are just like tips that you can use. So first, shift your services to meet the market. When demand changes, so should your offers. Focus on the projects that still do well in a slow market, like energy updates, windows, insulation, HVAC systems, kitchen refreshes instead of full gut jobs, just like cabinet refacing or new countertops, that type of thing. Basement and attic conversions are huge in this type of market. So instead of somebody going to buy a house that's $200,000 more, they'll maybe spend $50,000 or $75,000 converting the attic. Aging in place remodels. So these are good too for the older clientele. And home office builds is another big one, especially in now this work from home day and age that we're in. So these projects solve real problems and often qualify for financing or rebates of some kind, making them easier to sell. Pro tip with this, bundle your services into like value focused packages, something like energy efficient upgrade package or space optimization remodel. Strategy number 2, you want to target stay and remodel homeowners. This one kind of speaks for itself. When people aren't buying new homes, they're remodeling the ones that they have. It's pretty simple. These clients are often more stable and willing to invest some money, maybe even take some equity from their house. So where do you find these tips of people? People with low interest mortgages, they're not moving anytime soon, especially in a slow housing market with high interest rates. Homeowners with equity, like I just mentioned, they're likely to be able to pull some money out and do big projects. And then of course, families outgrowing their space, they'll finish attics, basements, add bedrooms and bathrooms, or just build like additional dwelling additions to their backyard. Adjust your messaging, something like instead of remodel your new home, turn the home you have into the one you want. Tip number 3, offer smaller, faster services to keep that cash flow moving in. So during slowdowns, not everyone is ready for a $100,000 kitchen overhaul, but they might hire you for a $12,000 cabinet refacing or a $7,000 bathroom upgrade or a $4,000 flooring job. So these smaller jobs do two things. They keep the money coming in, of course. These small jobs are good for the cash flow, and they get your foot in the door for bigger projects down the line. And so you want to keep these clients happy, get a good review from them, and then stay top of mind, sending them newsletters with tips like seasonal tips on how to winterize your home, how to flush your water heater or something like that, or send them helpful people that can do that. It's a lot easier to sell a full remodel once somebody's already hired you and trusted you for one of those smaller jobs or upgrades. Here's a pro tip. Create a quick win service menu, like smaller 1 to 2 week projects that fill your schedule and build those relationships to get your foot in the door. Piggybacking off of that one, tip number 4, double down on visibility while others pull back. What does that mean? Here's a mistake a lot of contractors make during any type of slowdown or economic uncertainty. They go silent. They stop posting. They stop updating their website. They stop marketing altogether. They stop posting on social media. That's exactly when you should do the opposite. So you want to do a few things. Update your Google business profile with updated photos, services, and weekly posts, if not multiple times a week. If you want to be found on Google, you need to make Google happy. And Google's happy when you're posting on their website. Post short videos answering common homeowner questions. These are super easy to make. Just go through your emails, find out what people are asking, be as specific as you can for your service area. And then content publishing is super easy now with AI tools. So publish content like 5 home upgrades that pay off even in a down market. Post a lot of content about things that add value to the house so people realize that, hey, I can pull some equity out, I can update my bathroom, and it's going to be worth a lot more in a couple years when I am ready to sell. Ask past clients for fresh reviews to build trust and stand out. You can offer them a 10% off some flooring or something like that. Just if you haven't been in contact with them and you need something to motivate the review. When competitors disappear and go silent, you need to show up everywhere, be omnipresent, and homeowners will notice, especially ones that are searching, and homeowners are always searching. And the last strategy to win more jobs during a real estate downturn, use smart pricing strategies instead of slashing your prices. Dropping your price isn't always the best strategy. It's desperation. Instead, rethink how you present your pricing. So things like offer a phased remodel so clients can tackle project in stages. So if they want to do this big $100,000 project, present it in like, okay, here's what we're going to do now. In 3 months, we're going to do this. And you just keep on coming back for more. And that helps in a lot of ways. It helps the homeowner save the money if they don't want to do financing. And it helps you with the cash flow. Create tiered packages like good, better, and best to meet different budgets. And this could be a few different things with builder grade stuff versus mid-tier products or flooring, that type of stuff. You know how it goes with homeowners making their selection. And then of course, offer financing options to reduce that sticker shock. A lot of people are willing to add another $20,000 or $30,000 to their project. If you present a financing option, financing closes more jobs, period. And that's where tools like Handoff become super powerful. They help you quickly analyze your costs, build estimates in minutes instead of days, and they test pricing strategies without eating up your week. You can literally have a full-on proposal in 5 minutes with offering financing right inside your proposal. Here's a pro tip. Don't position yourself as cheap. Position yourself as the best value, the best bang for your buck, the contractor who does it right the first time. And you do all of this by building that trust before you even have that first contact, being confident. We have a lot of videos on how to win the job every single time. Subscribe for more of that type of content. Obviously, wasting time is never a good thing. In a slow market, it's even more important to not waste your time. That's where AI tools like Handoff give you the edge. AI is not here to take your jobs. It obviously can't hang drywall or frame a house, but it can help you save so much time and ultimately win more jobs and make more money. With Handoff, you can build detailed estimates and proposals in minutes instead of hours or even days like a lot of general contractors do. You can keep your lead organized and track your follow-ups. You can keep your project photos, your blueprints all in one spot. The estimates provide real-time material data, so you don't have to worry about the tariffs and all that. Literally up-to-date, day-to-day pricing for those bids. And it helps you just streamline your communication, offer financing, send invoices, all in one simple little app. That means you're a smart contractor adapting faster than your competitors and staying visible, saving time for you to post on social media, for you to shoot a quick video, to write a quick article, to, for SEO purposes. And eventually you're going to be so busy, you're going to need assistance to help you out, even when the market is unpredictable. So you want to be the contractor who thrives when others are stalling. So here's the truth. Slow markets don't destroy good businesses. They expose bad habits and bad processes. The contractors who struggle are the ones who cling to old strategies and put their head in the sand and think that they shouldn't be using some of these tools because, they're old school and you wish, things went back to normal. The contractors who are thriving, they adapt, they pivot, they shift, they build smarter systems and processes. They use tools like Handoff and other AI tools to save time, to move faster, and to close more deals, no matter what the real estate market or the economy is doing. So don't panic when the headlines are saying housing is slowing, the economy's bad. See it for what it is, as an opportunity for you. Because while everyone else is cutting prices and crossing their fingers and using hope as a strategy, you'll be busy building a bigger and stronger business, one that doesn't just survive slow markets. It dominates, it thrives during that market, no matter what. So I hope you are motivated to get out there and find creative ways to get more business. Here at Handoff, we want you to win. We want you to help save more time, win more jobs, to make more money, and have some spare time to have a hobby other than going to Home Depot 5 times a day. Subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one. We'll see you for the next one.